Colorado, 23 players lost to the transfer portal. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Whichever one, we about to talk about it. Let's get into it.
Major sounds in the kitchen cooking up, boy.
Yo, y'all already know who it is and what it is, man. Today we talking about Colorado Buffaloes. Them Colorado Buffaloes, man. See you. So y'all already know Deion Sanders took over the head coaching job back in December 2022. And sorry y'all, I'm getting these messages and stuff. And yeah, man, and we already know that, whenever you take over coaching job or whatever, you could become manager at your job or whatever. Sometimes you just got to clean house, whether it's the players or the head or the coaches. And it's been a lot going on over there, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of talk over there. There's been a lot of animosity over there. There's been a lot of hurt feelings over there. And it's been obviously 23 players that went into the transfer portal. Me personally, I won't say that it's a bad thing. I know a lot of people gonna say that it's a bad thing because I've heard people say, "Well, you got to start somewhere, Deion. You got to have a foundation." You know what I'm saying? But with a 1-11 team, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, there's no foundation there. You know what I mean? And more than likely, if you were a starter, more than likely you probably wasn't gonna be the one going into the transfer portal. And and they don't have any 5 stars over there, so I'm not gonna sit up here and say, and if you was a 5-star, then you definitely wouldn't go into the transfer portal. But they don't have any 5 stars. Actually, I was looking online, man, and I was just looking down their roster, and they definitely don't have any 5 stars on their roster. Majority of their roster, man, is 3 stars. Like, I think the latest 4-star they have is I think they may have a few 4 stars that transferred in, you know what I'm saying? Or some of them came out of high school. I only seen like 1 or 2, you know what I mean? That's actually 4 stars. That actually have 4 stars. I think they may have the 5-star that they're trying to recruit. But outside of that, man, like I say, man, he had to clean house, man. Like, you don't come into a house that's damaged and expect to build on that. You know what I'm saying? You got to clean house. You got to clean it up. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying to the Colorado fans. Sorry. To the Colorado fans, man, y'all got to understand, man, this man got a clean house, man. The team was 1-11, so obviously it wasn't much that was going right. He going to keep some of the guys that he feel like, can be an asset to the team, and then, a lot of the guys going to leave. That's just what it is, you know what I mean? So, it'll either make you or break you in this situation, man. Like I say, my personal opinion about it, I don't feel like, it's nothing wrong about what he's doing. It's going to take him a couple of years to even get to where he needs to be anyway. So it's like, this is not a big hiccup. Colorado fans, calm down, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Don't hang don't hang Deion, man, like Coach Prime. He ain't Deion no more. He Coach Prime. Don't hang Coach Prime right now, man. Like, he just got the job. Like I say, he trying to clean out house. He trying to, even with the coaching staff, I'm pretty sure it's a good bit of them that, eventually is going to be fired. You know what I mean? I mean, we talking about a 1-11 team, man. Like, it don't matter what conference you in or whatever the case may be, you are 1-11. So obviously it's been a lot that's been going wrong with this team. Rather it was the coaches or the type of players that they were recruiting. And we all know with Deion, with Coach Prime being Deion Sanders, you know what I'm saying? Of course he's going to get some of those top recruits. A lot of those recruits going to see what he did at Jackson State, and they gonna want to come over there to Coach Prime, you know what I'm saying? Because, he's a relatable guy. Like, you got to understand, he played, NFL ball. He was one of the best players out there in his time. So, of course, there's going to be a lot of players that's going to relate to him anyway. So, of course, they're going to come to the team. I feel like, in a sense, that's kind of how it is when it comes to, my Georgia team. You know what I mean? You got Coach Smart, which he played at Georgia, and a lot of players are going to relate to him. He's not very old. I think he's in his mid-40s. coaches, and a lot of people relate. A lot of players relate to him. You know what I'm saying? And not just relate to him, they understand him. You know what I'm saying? He's not an old coach. You know, that's just a old coach that don't know much, or you know what I mean. He's a fairly young coach. That's coaching up these guys to be the best that they can be. And I feel like Coach Prime is going to do the same thing, you know what I'm saying, if not better. I'm going to be honest with you, you know what I mean? Like, coming from one of the top players in the NFL, and, having the press, and having the type of media around you. And, people, he's automatically he's on TV. His sons is all, on social media. So it's going to be a lot of players that's going to want to come to Colorado just from all of the press that they've been getting lately. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of people that's going to want to come. Like, honestly, like, if I was a young player, man, I probably would want to come too. Come on, man. We got Deion Sanders as our head coach, man. And we seen what he did at Jackson State. Come on, man. Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's gonna take a couple of years, you know what I'm saying, before he actually get the team built up the way he would like it, or built up to where he would want it to be. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if he's gonna be a good head coach or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I would give him a couple of years before I would start trying to, condemn him or whatever for having losing 23 players. But like I said, majority of those players, man, if they don't have any star, a couple of them may have no stars. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the players that went into the transfer portal were 3-star guys, man. Like, you can't have a team full of 3-star guys and win anything. Like, I'm not saying you're not gonna win any games, but you're not gonna get no you ain't gonna win your conference championships games. You ain't gonna win no natty. Definitely not no natty with those players. You can have a few 3-star players that'll do pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you're gonna need them top recruits, man. You definitely gonna need them top recruits to get somewhere in college football. And like I said, I feel like Coach Prime is just cleaning house, doing what he need to do, you know what I'm saying, in order to better this program. So, yeah, man, y'all Colorado fans, calm down, chill out. It ain't a big deal, you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's for the better. You never know, you know what I'm saying. But, hell, if you won 11, I mean, what you got to argue about? Your team was 111, so having something new come in, I mean, that's probably what you would want. You know what I mean? Having something new. I just think that a lot of people just go crazy when they see that number. That number 23 players goes into the transfer portal. They see that number and they get spooked. Like, oh, don't nobody want to play? No, don't nobody want to play for Coach Prime? No, he's gonna get the amount of players going out is probably gonna be the same amount going back in. You know what I'm saying? What coming into Colorado? So and this is the time. This is spring. This is around the time where a lot of players start going into the transfer portal. So y'all got to understand that too. Y'all can't just be some highlight watchers and things. Y'all got to really dive into what college football is really about. Most people don't. That's why they make these big deals about this whole situation. But around this time, that's when people go into the transfer portal, period. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, the ones that feel like they ain't going to make it, why not go into the transfer portal? If you feel like Coach Prime and the coaching staff is too much, then you do need to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, it is what it is. You've been on this team for ain't no telling how long, and like I said, y'all was just 111. So yeah, a lot more probably gonna be leaving. You know what I mean? Because I mean, some people ain't gonna be able to handle it. I'm pretty sure they firm. I'm pretty sure they strict. I'm pretty sure that they own everything, every detail from detail. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like I say, I think he's doing what he should be doing. You know what I mean? Hopefully, they have a better season this up-and-coming season. I don't know. This is his first year. I don't know if they will or not. I want to know what y'all think as Colorado fans and, just fans, period. I like to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all what I think, you know what I mean? But I like to know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. That's all I got on this topic. Y'all already know who it is and what it is, man. And we out, man. Let's get it.